Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Sorry about the noise in the background. Um, Welcome to my channel. It's been a little while since I posted. Had a little bit of Trump fatigue, still have Trump fatigue. I'm kind of, really getting exhausted by by everything. I'm sure you are too. Um, but hey, hello, there's one person in the room. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I get started. Uh, Yeah, so this is going to be a Trump reading, and the question that I pose to the cards is, will Bolton show up this Thursday? So he's expected to show up this Thursday, or was requested to show up on Capitol Hill this Thursday to testify on Trump's conduct or in whatever situation. Um, and there's a lot of doubt about whether or not that's going to happen. Hi, Noel. I'm just going to wait a little while before I get into the reading. So let me go through my spiel. Please make sure to thank you to everyone who has supported the channel. Thank you to all my subscribers on YouTube and on Patreon. Thank you so much. Um, Thank you for all of your comments. I posted some love passion readings. I call them love passion readings because um, the reading can really be applied to whatever you're putting your emotions into. Hold on, let me shut this door. uh, the love readings that I posted for the elements, fire, air, water, earth, you can apply them to your other areas of your life that you are, putting your emotions into, that you have passion for. It doesn't have to be just for romance. So make sure to check out my elemental love readings that I posted just recently. Please, everybody, check your sign or check your rising sign, check your moon sign, and just I'm just trying to put up different content to help grow the channel. So please make sure to support and click on your sign and listen to the reading. All right, because there's a lot of valuable advice in those readings. Okay, so I guess that's it. Thank you for everyone who's hit the thumbs up and who's subscribed. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We're about to get started. I know I hate long intros, but I was just trying to wait for more people, but it is what it is. So let's begin. So the question that I posed to the cards was, will Bolton show up this week to testify at Congress? And if so, what will he say? And if not, if so, what will he say? How will it affect Trump? And if not, why? So shuffle the cards. I'm using my Deviant Moon Tarot today. Great deck. I'm also using Sibylla and Divina to clarify, and a great new deck that my best friend and colleague created. She uses the Lenormand system. She created a new deck of cards called Find Your Future Partner, and they're really awesome cards. Like I said, they're based on the Lenormand system, and they have already helped me to in wonderful ways. They give a lot of direct, blunt information. So if you're familiar with the Lenormand system, you know that it's not like tarot. It's not as descriptive, but it is right to the point. And I used these cards to find a winning slot machine the other day, and it led me right to it. So, yeah, I'll put a link in the description box below if you'd like to purchase this deck, the Future Partner reading cards. And please support, all the tarot readers here on YouTube. We're all have a lot to share and our own unique way of sharing it. So these are a great system. So check it out. All right, now let's get started. In the past, we have the Five of Pentacles. Hope everybody can hear me okay. Five of Pentacles here can represent, I'm feeling Bolton, but I'm getting like another energy in this reading. You know how my readings go in layers and I pick up other people's vibes and energy. confused because I just want to stay on point with who the reading is about, but it is what it is, and that's just how I get my understanding. So in the past, there was someone who was pushed out in the cold, left out in the cold, excommunicated, made unemployed, shunned. Obviously, this is Bolton, but it could also be someone else. This person feels left alone, abandoned, and alone by his party. Will he show up? Will he ghost us? That is the question. All eyes are on him. And there is someone who's very afraid of what he will do, what he will say. Again, this could be Bolton or someone else. But the question is, the reading is about Bolton, but I'm picking up another energy, okay? So just know that, be aware of that. This could be a layered reading. Someone is very afraid of what he will do, what he will say, and is keeping a very close eye on him. There are, in fact, a lot of eyes on him. As it is felt that he could provide, this person could provide the key, could provide the solution, and could also hit us with some karma, what we got coming to us, right? And they feel provide us with a peek of what's been going on behind closed doors, behind the scenes. Maybe he saw too much. Maybe he knows too much. And it is felt he may provide a lot of answers and information, maybe regarding money or records that are currently being kept hidden or buried. I have no idea if this is making sense, guys. Um, I'm I'm overloaded by all the information that's coming out, and they say that this whole impeachment is about Ukraine, but they're making it a lot more complicated. It was simple in the beginning, but it's just getting really complicated with all the different people who are being introduced, and it's hard to follow. And again, your tarot reader can only work with their associations to interpret the cards. So I'm doing my best to interpret it for you. Please, that's why the cards are here for you. I'm giving you the meanings. And if you see a deeper insight than I'm catching, leave it in the comments below so other people can be enlightened, okay? And thank you for being my co-host. All right. Contrary to displeasure, reversed. Y'all know I love this card. Contrary to displeasure is reversed, and it clarifies this Five of Pentacles. And this represents the person who's outcast, being blocked. There is a lot of blocking, as you can see next to this Five of Wands reversed. Which can represent blocking and disputes. And arguing, happening, arguments and disputes are happening to keep him out in the past and in the present. Okay, this happened in the past, this is happening now. But there will be progress and forward movement. And when that happens, someone is going to get humbled and humiliated. And I kind of feel like this is what Bolton said on his way out the door. Because I feel like he was pushed out. I feel like he was fired. I feel like his pride was bruised, and I feel like he wants to humiliate Trump too. But there will be forward movement, and when that happens, someone will get humbled and humiliated. Like I said, that I'm just picking up that may be what he told Trump on his way out the door. However, this card is saying that there may be a short delay. Bolton may not show this Thursday. I'm not saying he won't show. I'm saying there's a potential of a delay, and if it gets rescheduled, I won't be surprised. Although the cards answered my question, yes or no, will he show? And the answer is yes. But there may be a rescheduling. I'm not saying that for sure. Just saying it's a possibility. There's a lot of blocking here. Hmm. Let me set these down. Reconciliation here is reversed. Two people working things out, but there's no compromise, right? Compromise is needed, but there's no compromise. This represents what is blocking him, what is blocking this person, Bolton or whoever, right? Because it could be someone else as well. Um, Friends and foes. Friends have now turned into foes. Obstruction will cause momentary delay. Again, it is said there's a momentary delay, possible rescheduling. The excuses for this delay are beyond hypocrisy. So it's going to be just wild, crazy bullshit and reasons for these delays on the Republican side. Bolton is aware of underhanded deals and connections and of those compromised. He and another, Bolton and another, are compromised as well in a different way, meaning compromised by Congress. They have, or by prosecution, they have no choice but to come forth and give deposition, right? Um, what he, Bolton, or another could reveal will result in further crisis and could create permanent. We got coffin in the sides down here. We got the fright card, and can create a permanent cutting change for Trump or Giuliani. There's a little Giuliani here, a little demon here. And make their situation, Trump and Giuliani's situation, even worse, based on anything that they could be deposed of. Bolton won't admit to any kind of association um, or connections himself, okay? He doesn't want to be connected to the compromised people or the compromised situation. He doesn't want to be connected with any wrongdoing. But I do feel he will be delayed in coming to meet with Congress. Trump will say that he's bitter over a broken agreement, being fired, being let go, and that he is in fact breaching honorable trust in speaking. Okay, that will be the defense. That will be the hypocrisy, I guess. Five of Wands reversed. I feel this meeting um, will be obstructed and disputed strongly. They're going to go to war over it. They're going to go to war over it. Let me have my coffee because I think I'm muffling my voice. Sorry. They're going to go to war over it. So there could definitely be a delay in him coming to meet with Congress. Um, the coffin here below further clarifies this Five of Wands reversed. And I'm picking up a very disturbing story here. And I don't know who it applies to. Okay, I don't want to apply this to Bolton. I feel like that would be wrong, but it could be Bolton. It could be someone else. But the coffin is telling me that, okay, whoever they are, you guys fill in the blanks, may try to get rid of him, Bolton, or someone else. There's a threat to reveal skeletons from his closet if he doesn't back down, if he doesn't lay low, trap shut. But it's really, again, projection, because they're famous, Trump and his colleagues, for projecting what it is they are doing onto others. And that is exactly what Bolton and this other person or persons have on them. They have skeletons to reveal. But the threat or the words that I'm picking up is be careful. You might cut yourself with your words. And that wouldn't be good, now would it? Mm. Honey, they are thugging out. The hope card here presents a present situation for Bolton or whoever this other person is that I'm picking up at their energy. And also I'm feeling it's also the hope of the collective, the hope of Congress, that Bolton or someone else or the prosecution will, that this person who feels shut out, okay, whoever this energy is, Bolton or someone else, can provide the solution, the key to the problem, to, get rid of Trump, to finally um, provide the information that will, I don't know, make it very clear um, and decisive that we've got to remove Trump. We hope he will provide a solution to the problem, but this person, Bolton or someone else, is influenced by their own worries upon them, okay? I feel Bolton is concerned about his book tour. He's concerned about money. So is this other person. Without party assistance, without party support, where will they end up? Okay, so they have a lot of doubts. And there's a fear that Trump won't actually get removed that they're having. And they're considering all of this before they talk. But I do feel he or someone else will be invited to this party, invited to the Hill. So this represents subpoena. They will get a subpoena. And I'm saying Bolton, but again, I pick up another energy on another layer, on another level, playing out. It doesn't have to be from Congress. It could be from other prosecutors. And this is going to change everything. The fright card, and the coffin is, change and transformation that's permanent, right? When the fright card is upright, this is a positive situation becomes negative. So this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. I feel Bolton is considering pulling out, but the Four of Cups, which this Hope card clarifies when reversed, is about missing an opportunity. I don't know if he feels like he may miss an opportunity. That might be about the book and, breaching the book deal, if he reveals too much. He doesn't want to do that. But he doesn't really have a choice. It's like he has to accept this cup. He has to accept this subpoena, this invitation to this party. And the Three of Cups says, the Three of Cups is telling me that there will be celebration, right? Celebration over an arrival of a man, the writer. A visitor arrives soon. Visitor arrival. And he may have some things to say, possibly about the three amigos. Get a lot of references to the party of three, a party of three. This could represent the party that is for you and the party that is against you as well. He may have something to say about the three amigos, about a meeting or a gathering, and he doesn't want to be a part of it. He doesn't want to be a part of it. So this may be a confirmation of Fiona Hill's testimony about Bolton not wanting to be a part of Giuliani's drug deal, underhanded deal. So he's going to be confirming that that is true, that that did happen. So he's going to provide confirmation of that. And on another layer, I feel the three amigos, and you can see Giuliani, the little short demon here. Or one of Giuliani's goons. I forget their names. The two Russians or Ukrainians. I don't know if they're Russian or Ukrainian. The ones that are being they're held on bail, house arrest. How they're both on house arrest is beyond me. You know, um, one of them is going to be leaving the party permanently. Nuance, okay? Will they quit? Will they be fired? Or will they be knocked off due to perceived betrayal? Because the plan is falling apart. And the people around Trump aren't maintaining, laying low. They aren't being quiet. And both Trump and Giuliani are beginning to feel they are very insecure, very worried. Because the people or someone whom they trusted will soon betray them. And I'm getting, I'm getting a dark message, a dark plan. And I can't really apply it to Bolton. I don't want to apply it to Bolton. I feel he's too high. He's too much a public figure. But it's someone else. The solution is to get rid of the problem permanently. You can fill in the blanks. How will Trump react to all of this when Bolton does speak? Interesting. It's weird, harder to read. I think his mind is getting more and more jumbled. It says here there's a lot of psychological issues here for both him and Giuliani. Okay, and he's getting harder and harder for me to read, to sort out, because I think he makes erratic decisions, and But Trump has the Eight of Cups here as his actions or reactions to all of this when it happens. And it could happen this week, it could happen next week, it could happen the week after that. Okay, give it time to play out. The Eight of Cups shows him walking away, cutting with the party or being cut by the party, okay? I'm losing all my cards. Cutting or being cut by the party. He's got the Eight of Cups. Clarifying that, we've got the Journey reversed, Impediment reversed, fell out, 2 cards fell out. And then just to kind of sum it up, I got a Lavira Sibylla to sum it up, which also means a liberation. I'm cutting ties with the devil. But that doesn't make sense. So let me just try and figure this out. We know the Eight of Cups can be about cutting ties and disassociation. So he doesn't want to be associated with this. So I feel like he may be distancing himself from both Bolton and Giuliani, or something that's revealed that Bolton talks about. Okay? It's time to abandon the plan, which has failed. There's failure in the plan, and he has to abandon it. The Prisoner card reversed clarifies this, as it means you're liberating yourself from binding ties. He will call Bolton a weirdo, a strange person, a lot of nasty things. But Trump's actions or movements are going to backfire on him. I feel he's going to keep delaying. Can you guys see? Maybe I can move this closer. I feel he's going to keep delaying and denying. He and his party both will be doing this, delaying and denying, delaying and denying, delaying and denying. As information comes out that corroborates other evidence, it's all going to backfire on him and them. The journey reverse warns Trump to beware of where you're going, right? You're going to fall in a hole. You're headed for a hole in the road, and this hole in the road is prison, long term. That could be something he's being warned about, you know, by his own party. Hey, Trump, you know, you're headed down this road. You can wind up in prison. I think they're trying to tell him. I think they're finally trying to tell him, you know. Or a trip, which is what this card can represent, right? And this trip, because the stork and the bear, which clarify these cards as well, can represent a movement, a change for the better, right? Towards something that gives you security and stability. All right, and it may be to Putin or to Russia or Russia related. But I feel like Trump is going to be planning. There may be failure. He may be planning to carry out some trip, but I don't think it gets carried out. There's failure here. He has to abandon a plan or a trip or a movement, or someone is telling him, don't do this, right? I don't know where I'm at in this reading. Um, but I do feel on another layer, Trump wants to liberate someone who's being held now in captivity, right? And maybe he is getting guidance by the bear about doing that and how to do that or when to do that. Bear representing Russia or Putin. This liberation can include an unpleasant mishap, accident. I don't know why I get a stab. An unpleasant mishap due to fear of betrayal could happen. So this liberation could be a pardon, but it could also be someone getting whacked. I'm not saying that, you know, that's what is going to happen. I'm just saying possibilities of the cards here is that this liberation can include an unpleasant mishap could bring the liberation as well as possibly a pardon. I guess we'll see how that plays out. The final card being impediment. This just tells me that someone from Trump's past knows too many secrets. Secrets that can embarrass him. Secrets that can get him whacked. Secrets that will show he has no character. Secrets that will show he's treason. He's you know, he's a traitor. So get rid of the problem and throw it out. That's kind of like where I want to leave it. The stork and the bear is just kind of telling me that I feel his own party is now soon, if they haven't already, is going to be discussing getting rid of Trump and replacing him. Maybe giving him his options. Because if Bolton speaks, which I feel he will, I feel I got a yes here. I can't narrow down the time, okay? And it might be closed door, even though it's supposed to be open testimony. When he speaks, it's going to be really bad, and the party is going to have to disassociate themselves, right? And I feel there's discussions by his own party or a party, right? Could be either or. I don't know where my card went. Could be either or. To cut and replace him. Now, is that Trump or is that someone else? We'll see how it plays out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short reading, even though for me this is short. I hope it made some sense. I find more and more I'm distrusting my readings, and I start readings and then I stop and I chuck them and then watch the news and I'm like, it's happening. So I'm just going to try not to distrust it and just put them out there and let's see what happens. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to check out the love readings, the element signs that I posted, your air, fire, water, earth. There's a lot of good messages, and you can not only read your rising, your sun sign, but also your rising and your moon sign, and get messages from that. Okay, that are very helpful for the month of November. So please click on those readings. And thank you for subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you for clicking the like button and the notification bell so you can be informed when I put up new readings. Thank you for donating to the channel to support it financially or becoming a Patreon subscriber. That link is in my description box below. Also, I'll be placing a link for these great cards. Please make sure to get your deck of future partner reading cards. And I'm going to be doing future partner readings. When will you meet your future partner? For all of you single people out there looking for love, within the next week, I'll be posting future partner readings, okay? And I'll pick a pile reading, so it'll be more interactive, okay? And whatever you pick, that's your reading. So stay tuned for that, and thank you guys. Many blessings. Try not to let Trump fatigue you. Turn off the TV and take a time out every now and then. All right, God bless. Bye.